What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here of Marty Music, hanging out with my buddy Jason Sinay. I like to do a big swing over like that. Great dude, great player. Musician, plays. Well, he's jammed with Keith Richards.
That was cool.
You have, and you play in a band called the Dirty Knobs with one of my favorite guitar players, Mike Campbell. So that's pretty epic. And then the other thing is, you're such a sweet dude. It's been so fun jamming and hanging with you. But on top of that, you have this amazing guitar collection, and you started to kind of share your beauties with people out on social media, yeah?
It's been really, really cool.
Yeah, I've enjoyed watching your stuff, man.
Thank you.
So, Jason Sinay here. Check out his Instagram. I'll leave a link. Can I leave a link for it?
I would love that.
Okay, so he's got a link down there for his Instagram. You'll love it. You'll love it. And speaking of beautiful guitars, let's segue into I've got a custom shop, 60s reissue custom shop, and you've got the real deal.
So this guitar is it's rare in that it's a 67 Strat. And the year 1967, the Stratocaster was being phased out. And a lot of people don't know this, but they made very, very few. I've heard as little as, a few hundred.
What were they trying to phase in?
I'm not really sure what they were thinking, but I think that the Jaguar and the Jazzmaster was kind of where they were going a little bit more.
They kind of, I wasn't there, but it seemed like they tried to promote those as like their higher end guitars.
So I guess these weren't selling a lot, but then this kid came to the Monterey Pop Festival, and
a young dude,
young guy, who's like 24, Jimi Hendrix, I think was his name.
Yeah, you guys look that up. If you don't know who that is, look that up. There might be some videos out there.
So Jimmy shows up with a Stratocaster, plays things that no one had ever seen, and then lights it on fire. And by 68, they were pumping them out again. So basically, this neck pickup I find to be like very dynamic, and it's very warm. But it's got that plunky thing to it too. Compared to the bridge, and the middle pickup's great too for just very really great for rhythm stuff, clean rhythm.
Does it only have a three-way or
it's
is
a
it
five-way?
Okay.
But with this guitar, I tend not to use the out of phase much. I just don't like it. I have other Strats I like it. This one, I'd rather hear that or that. It's got that kind of a fat, almost Gibson-like thing when you turn an amp up. So it's really versatile.
Nice. Let's hear it with some distortion. How about that?
Fantastic. So there's very few. I've only played 2 67 Strats in my life. I own both of them.
Okay.
This guitar is a little bit of a Frankenstein in that it's got the original neck and the original body, and it's got a neck, a tapered neck down here. So it's like a little wider, and then it gets a little narrower as it gets down here, and it's just extremely comfortable. And you can see the wear, the neck wear on the back. And it's fast. It's got a Ferrari sticker on it. And I bought this guitar in '96. And it had been hanging at West LA Music for a year. But I couldn't afford it. But I got my first record deal. I bought the guitar. And I've gone through 3 sets of frets on it. It's my 3rd set of pickups. Wow. So it's not original pickups, not original frets, not original hardware. But it is my #1 guitar. It's producers and artists ask for this guitar primarily.
That's what you were saying. So this is the one where, like, Mike Campbell says, you have to play this one.
Yeah, well, he won't say it like that. I play it all the time.
Then you grab another one?
I'll grab another guitar, and he'll say, what would it sound like with the white Strat? And that's happened over and over again with a few different people. It's just an incredible sounding guitar.
When you guys are jamming together in the Dirty Knobs, that's the band you're in with Mike, right?
Yes.
Does he, since you're playing that one most of the time, is he mostly playing like a humbucker guitar, or is he?
It just varies, whatever his fancy is that day or that week. But he tends to play when we do shows. He'll play 4 or 5 different guitars. But I'll just stay on this the whole night.
Yeah. Well, before we were rolling, I played it because I wanted to see, what a reissue. I mean, this is a custom shop, so this is kind of like the nicest you can get that's made now.
Yeah,
and they've got these vintage 60s in it. I think they call them vintage 60 pickups. And this was also, I cherish this because a guy just gave it to me because he wanted me to use it. Right?
It's great.
Yeah, it's really cool. So I try and play it as much as I can because of that as well. But I wanted to see, obviously, this is a true vintage, piece of craftsmanship here. It's a vintage Fender. So I wanted to try it, and when I played it, I mean, you really can feel the difference. You really can. I mean, obviously, part of the value of a vintage instrument is that there's never going to be more of them, right? So
Correct.
There's just a inherent value because of people that desire them.
Absolutely.
But I can feel the difference that it's an amazing playing guitar. Like in my hands, the way it felt in my body, the way it was weighted, and then, the neck and the action, everything. I mean, I'm sure you have people like setting it up for you and whatnot. Yeah,
I do. But what's crazy about this particular Strat is it holds the setup for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And I could put this guitar away for a week and take it out of the case.
Is it tightened down?
You know what's funny? It's not even really tightened down. I leave it loose.
Okay.
But I don't use a whammy bar on this guitar.
Right. But
I never have.
On your Gretsch that you have, it's got the Bigsby. You find the whammy on the Strat is very sensitive, isn't it?
They are very sensitive, but to dovetail what you were saying about the custom shop guitars, I recently got a custom shop Strat that I'm in love with, and it's got an incredible tremolo bar.
Okay.
One of the best I've ever tried.
Okay.
And it stays in tune.
Okay.
So it's sort of, I think every guitar is different.
Yeah. I have 3 Strats. This one's locked down because I'm just not a whammy guy anyway. And then my other 2, you can whammy to your heart's desire.
I mean, there's
a wiggle stick.
The wiggle sticks are great. I love them. When they work, it's incredible.
So let's see. So you've been through a lot of adventures with this guitar. You said it's the original neck, original body.
It's not original paint.
Okay.
But this refin is 30 years old. So it was refinished 30 years ago.
Do you know like what color it was before?
I don't know, but I think they stripped it and repainted it.
So they just sanded it down.
And I've wanted to have someone paint some crazy stuff on it, like an Eric Clapton kind of cool thing. But I'm afraid it'll change the sound. So I just don't want to do anything to mess with the sound.